Ooh, when I first saw this, I was actually legitly afraid. It was the first time I actually felt afraid of an actual screen. It looks frightening, but it's not really when you really look at it. But still, a game is worth playing because the new Resident Evil 2 of the original that actually is being remade from I think from the ground up. It's going to be fantastic. So let's get into this. Alright, let's try and check the save data that you've had and kind of doing other shit out. Oh yeah, I also got my handy dandy ginger ale here, not sponsored, okay? I just like ginger ale. I really do. Shit, that was a phone. Sorry for that. That was my sister's phone. And excuse me. We don't need this too bright. We just need... Okay, seriously. Okay. Subtitles on. Okay. And it I fucking forgot to enable enable chat to be viewed after the video is done, but it really isn't much stuff that happens, so I don't really think it's we will actually I will do that later, not now. We're gonna be doing the story. And if I remember, you can play with 2 people on this. Alright, loading screen, look at that. Ooh. Oof, man, look at that. The dark, creepy fucking hallway of doom. I love it. I really do. And this song, ominous. Let's go do it. Okay. Normal, casual, and survival. I like to play it normal, so let's do it normal. That's how I did it back in the old days. Episode 1, Pinel Colony. And I won't be talking as much because through any gameplay or any playthrough, I do not want to talk because it ruins the immersion of the story, and my mic is way too loud. So I'm going to keep quiet for this.
Re-engineered, misused with tragic results. And who are you supposed to trust? Politicians who sell their souls for a few votes? CEOs who betray consumers for a quick buck? Count on us instead. We're above the politics, always watching, always ready to face the threat head on. We are the unflinching mob that sops up the evils of bioterrorism and chemical warfare. They call us TerraSave.
Okay, the smiles just creep me out, especially like Jessica's. She just fucking smiles. Okay, those literally look so fake, man. I would feel bad for anyone being caught smiling like that.
Hey! Hey, Claire! Moira. Welcome to the club.
And also, the one reason the graphics look better on this, or why the animations are a bit better,
We've been friends for how long?
is because this was actually made for consoles, and it's an episodic game, so
Could you,
it pretty much,
What's up, Neil?
you pretty much
something's
had
going
to
down in Washington.
wait for each
Did you hear
episode originally,
What,
but since
the new
it's
virus?
been out for a while, like, you have bundles now,
You know
so
Tricel's history.
I got the full bundle, I got all the episodes, so
Oh.
I'll be
Hey,
playing
that
this.
Barry Burton's girl?
Yep. Moira started today. But you've got to be careful if you're going to mention
Her
her.
and her dad? Oh yeah, emotional minefield.
Okay. You did your homework. What other horrible invasions of privacy have you gotten there?
Hey, I gotta look out for TerraSave. We have our enemies. Anyway, good luck breaking her in.
She's not a horse.
And by that guy, I'm already suspicious as hell. And I feel sorry for Claire.
What'd he do this time?
Like,
Fucking Barry.
really
Every
bad.
time I ask him anything, he pushes back. I wouldn't even be here if I listened to...
You wouldn't be here if you listened to who? Who told you not to go? Hmm? Barry did. Barry's always fucking right. Shit. This isn't suspicious as hell, is it?
Claire Redfield, you're coming with us.
No! There must be some kind of...
Well, I guess that's how you get drugged up. Somebody just sticks a fucking needle in your neck, says fuck you. It's another day of Resident Evil. Either get drugged, get dragged through a building by zombies, get eaten alive, get blown to smithereens, or get blown out of a window, or jump through a window from like 2 floors up. And still not flinch when you land. Ooh. Alright. We're into this.
I didn't do anything.
Okay, to explain. When you first go through this, it's kind of weird. Not weird in the bad way, but weird in like, what the fuck is going on? Who the hell just kidnapped me? And why am I being... Why was I
I'm
drugged?
gonna get you out of there right now.
Question after question. Why? When? How?
Moira, are you okay? Did they hurt you?
Oh, I remember. Hey, take it easy. I mean, what in a moist barrel of fuck is...
Moist barrel of fucks. You know, I like that. Moist barrel of fucks.
We're gonna get out of here.
Well, escape from the facility.
None of this makes any sense. What did we do?
Wish I could tell you.
And to say this, you start off with nothing in the start of this.
This is so messed up.
And you started with such little ammo. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm afraid for my life because I actually can die much more horribly in here. Like, legitimately, I will most likely die more if I'm not careful. So I'm going to take precautions after precautions. I'm going to level up certain things. Oh yeah, did I not mention there is a level up thing after this? You will see it after every episode to level up your character, and you can literally replay episodes to level that up before even the next episode were to come out. So you could literally level up Claire and Moira, if I'm right, to actually be able to
Is there someone else
handle
in here?
themselves in the next episode if you were to get it by episode. So that means like, hey, I don't want to play this episode, but I want to play this episode. So I'm gonna go get this episode first, then play this one. You could literally level up and have a max character going into each new episode and not have to worry about fucking dying.
This could come in handy.
Guess I'm on night duty.
Oh, and one thing. Okay, yes, there also is a better dodge thing in here. I'm gonna say that is much more. That's a lot better because this is actually more useful because in the original Resident Evil Revelations, you had to actually move forward into an enemy to dodge their attacks. It will do it automatically if you time it right. If you time it wrong, you're taking a hit in the head. Ah, here we go. Rules of monitoring test subject. Those participating in the experiment must observe the following rules. The subjects must be monitored 24 hours a day. Monitor the sensor for any changes. Log its status every 10 minutes. Dispose of any subjects showing signs of abnormalities immediately. Pretty much, this experiment was to somehow increase or perfect this virus that they were experimenting with. Instead of perfecting it, they just made it a fuck ton worse. Because as you can see, none of them are alive to tell the story. Because either one, they're dead, or three, they're become horrible, monstrous things. So I don't know which is better. Being dead or turning into one of these things and roaming the halls trying to kill whoever you see.
Give me a hand, Moira. Go.
And oh yes, as I said, another player can actually play as Moira. Unlike in the other one, it was just a single player straight. You literally had to survive on your own. But now you can have an extra player. Actually, oh my sweet fuck. Yes, but you can have another player join you in this survival horror. And actually, it is almost like a survival horror. I would say you don't start off with much at the end, but then it becomes like a shooter. Kind of at the end, because you have more ammo and much more things to work with at the end of this. But you will still be scarce in ammo, to say the least. Because believe me, ammo is scarce, and you do not want to be caught with your pants down in this. Being caught with your pants down is like being caught with like.
Holy shit! It's gonna kill her.
Come on.
Yes.
Hurry.
I think right now we can use Moira's flashlight to help us. Oh, I did not mention this at all. But yeah, this also debuffs to the actual characters as well that also are in raid mode in this. And you'll see right as if I do get hit. I probably will be as much as getting hit as I would. Oh yes, there's also a sneak function in here. You can stealth kill enemies. You are not limited to running and gunning. You are kind of actually forced into the situation of actually using stealth.
Little eyes. Oh God. Did you know her?
Yeah. She's with TerraSave. Why would anyone do this?
But to say the least, yes,
I can hear the
there
wind.
are debuffs that
Then we need to find a way
are
through.
horrifying to experience when you're at low health.
Job with
Here.
hold steady. Okay.
Yes, as she was saying, why would any kind of whack job do this? Good question, why? Other question, how? And why TerraSave? We'll see. Oh yeah, another thing. Listen carefully. The things are in here. You can hear them, which is not good. And the thing is, we still only have a knife. Not a real proper way to defend ourselves against the undead motherfuckers that are roaming around. But as I said, when you have little to no options, stealth is your best friend in this. Until you either one get a gun or you are much more well prepared. Oh yeah, and also you can also find these little jewels to kind of increase the amount of BP that you get, which, if I remember, which BP stands for battle points, which is the currency in raid mode and also is the level up currency in this game. So if you can find some jewels, I suggest you look for them.
We made it. Keys over
Oh
there.
yeah, and those little things there, I think they're for little secrets, like stuff. I will not be 100% in this, but I will say this, that I will be doing the best I can to find
She's
those.
gone.
So I will be looking, but I won't be trying. As for like God of War, I actually needed to find
It's
as
more
many
reliable
secrets.
than any person. If you say
Oh yeah,
so.
to give you an update, there really isn't much after, just a
The
bit
key
of
was to ship those
dialogue
where the body
after
fell.
you fight
It could be anywhere.
with the
It's too dark
Valkyries,
to
so...
see. Shine the light around.
Oh yes, you can also switch characters.
Claire, I see the key.
It's out of reach. Let me try shooting it down.
But as I said, ammo is scarce, so try not to waste as many bullets as you can. Because ammo is your best friend. Ammo is your bestest friend in this game. Woohoo! Oh god. Got me, motherfucker. Oh. Oh, well, fuck, okay. She is not wrong. Problem is, with this, it's like, there is ammo down there. Oh yeah, and also, one other thing, Moira can die if she is caught. She cannot defend herself against them. Oh, my sweet god. Out. And I'm also gonna say this, yes, they can climb motherfucking ladders. Makes this so much fucking worse.
Let's double back and try the key.
But this also makes it a lot easier on me because I actually can know, can I speak English? Me? Thank you very much, me. Fucking Christ, I can't speak English worth a god. A fucking nickel now. Yes, but yes, Moira can die, and I've experienced her dying. So when you try to leave Moira or anything, make sure she's able to get up with you because she can die. She will regenerate over time, but she will die. You, especially. And as I say this, the effects, what happens to you can happen to her.
Can't do this alone.
Oh, right. Yes, but she, if you switch to Moira, she can be affected by the bleed effects or damage effects or poison effects. I remember if there is poison. Right now these guys won't drop a damn nickel's worth of materials, so gonna try to stealth this. Aha, evading, right. Right now, being sneaky right now is not really an option. But what I'm gonna do is kind of lead them in this way. Oh yes, they can also fucking fly like a fucking beautiful bird. And yes, you can aim for their ankles and try to just knock them on their ass. Surprisingly, it works pretty well. For right now, we need to get the hell out of here before we get surrounded. For now. Oh. Hello. Just to make sure he's actually dead. Because sometimes you might think they're dead, but they're really not. Oh yes, and we'll be facing tougher, stronger, much more horrifying enemies. Oh. Take this. Take my shoe. Oh. Oh dear God.
You need a gun too, Moira.
Okay, now that's fixed.
I really, really don't. Sorry. I don't do firearms. Not after what happened.
Yes, but for now, I will be leaving all the story to you guys. Because if that phone rings again, I won't do it. Okay, so I'll be taking off
Be on
this.
flashlight duty or something.
So
It's fine.
one other thing, Moira actually can spot things with her flashlight by actually aiming with it. And one other thing, yes, her battery will run out
I can't make it out.
if
Let me hit it with
you
the
hold it too long. So and also you can blind enemies. You can also sneak attack enemies with her weapon that she'll get right now, which is a handy dandy door remover right there. So I will explain more as the episodes go past, so enjoy the show.
Nice. Blunt weapon. I can do blunt weapons.
Claire, you saw that, right?
Yeah, I saw something.
Who the fuck is quoting poetry?
Are you afraid? You can tell me. Talk to me.
What are you talking about?
Those bracelets change color in response to fear.
And who exactly are you?
So much suffering. You don't even know what to be afraid of yet.
Is she talking to us or at us? Oh, that looks comfy.
Yeah, let's take one home.
Look at this machine. There's something stuck in it.
Moira, I'll give you a boost. See if you can climb up.
Okay. Maybe once we're outside, we can find someone to help us.
I just want to get out of here.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.